Good evenings, everyone. Welcome to WhiteFalcon Plays Crown Gambit. This is a demo, an early demo, so things are bound to change, and it's not reflecting of the final product. But I believe there's a decent amount here, so we'll jump in. Let's read the little blurb here. What is it about? You play as three intrepid paladins, not just one of them, but three. Through a terrible war of succession to save a sinister medieval kingdom from political turmoil. Pick a side amongst noble families to choose the future monarch and crush those who stand in your way through board-shattering tactical card combat. So I think it's cards and tactical combat on a board. But we'll jump in and have a look, shall we? Let's do it. Save slot 1. Okay. Heroes and enemies have balanced health points, no strength bonus, and major enemies start the combat normally. So just all normal. Classic Crown combat experience, some exposed will be demanding. Suited for tactical veterans willing to overcome a true challenge. We'll just go this one. Oh, you can... I don't know why they've got this there, but I guess it kind of, you can see what it does. Are you sure you want to start the game on normal difficulty? You'll be able to change the perimeter in game settings except during combat. Not a problem. Not a problem.
A long, long time ago, the sovereign ruler of all gods, Goberto, sent a gift to the mortals.
Goberto.
The relics, mighty artifacts of occult powers.
That was probably a mistake.
But dark is the human heart. For the countries of the realm left only fire and death in the wake of their wars as they fought over the relics.
He's like, whoops.
It was so until the day that a woman named Vermessa unveiled the most absolute of all relics, one which could control all others. The Crown of Goberto.
Ooh. Pretty cool.
With the help of the four mother houses, Vermessa unified the realm and erected its majestic capital, Merzen Castle. And so was founded the Kingdom of Mildred. As for the remaining relics, they were handed out to the Paladin Corps, an order of fighters sworn to the exclusive service of the Crown and of the royal family. And, centuries later, the fate of the kingdom fell in the hands of three young paladins. Rollo, a simple sailor, came to join the corps after saving Mildred's beloved princess from the clutches of the Yosmog, a terrible abomination of the seas.
Just punishes it more.
Eliza, the last-born daughter of the Bloodcrest family, preferred the path of the warrior to that which was expected from a noblewoman of her rank. Hale, a servant of the gods, was the sole member chosen among the Order of Ancestrals by a relic, Starshade. All hailing from different walks of life, yet their shared destiny would go far, far beyond their vows.
Alright. Yeah, because I feel like the queen, she can mind control or you command all the artifacts. How do you usurp that? You hope that she's a good lady. Is the outside clear? It seems there is no one. The kid wasn't ready to leave yet. We'll wait for them a bit. Roller, we're not fishermen before. Not a fisherman before? Oh, this is that guy. So he's talking to you. Okay. Do you know anything about our destination? Opera? I heard of it, but never been there. It's a small fishing village. They get by, I heard. I wonder what a royal family have to do with there. I'm curious to know too. Why were we chosen to escort them, even though we are novices? I'm as curious as you are, Hale. We could ask our seer Alphonse when they... It had been so long since I slept on straw. We shall provide you with better bedding in Ophir, my lord. Lower that voice, paladin. By no means shall anyone in this inn know about our mission. Do not concern yourself with my comfort. I shall make do with what I have the coming nights. I did find these beddings were quite pleasant. They got so used to padded mattresses and feathered pillows. Cut the palaver, paladins. You can talk about bedding later. Training shall resume now. Let us see how proficient you mentors made you. The mentors made you. Just throw me with all these characters. Woof. Oh, bit laggy there at the start. Show me what you can do, novices. On guard. Your turn. Select one of your paladins by clicking on the card. Once selected, your paladin can perform one of the following actions: a move, a simple attack, or an encouragement. To move your paladin, click on an empty adjacent tile. To attack an adjacent enemy, click on its card. The inflicted damage is equal to the strength of the paladin, value shown in the top left corner of the card. Top left, 6 damage. But he's only doing 4. To encourage an adjacent paladin, click on its card, then select the encourage option. The ally will receive +1 strength bonus for 1 turn. Doesn't seem worth it. May as well just attack for 3. Each of these actions consumes an action point of the selected paladin. You can check the amount of action points for a character in the top right corner of the card. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I get ya. Alright. So, we'll move. Cost 1. We'll attack. This is doing 6 now instead of 5, but he might have armor or something. Oh, it does 6 damage. And then compassion. What is... Every time he finishes off an enemy, he regains 6 health points. That's compassion? Killing someone to get... Okay. Encourage. +1 strength to reduce an ally for 1 turn. Maybe like this guy attacks 3 times in a row or something with his special. Recovers half his max armor at the end of each battle. Okay. Like, to me, just moving up here and attacking twice is going to be better than encouraging. But maybe encourage is something else later. Once all your paladins have finished their actions, the enemy play their turn. Ooh, now we got cards. Come on, novices. You can do much better than that. Every paladin has a unique deck of skill cards. These skills enable them to perform more powerful and varied actions than the basic ones. Each round, your paladins draw a number of skill cards equal to their draw state, value shown by hovering the draw pile, but the draw button in bottom left corner of the screen. Over here, baby. To play skill cards, select it by clicking on it first, then click on a valid target for its skill. This action also consumes an action point. Skill cards remain in paladin's hand at the end of their turn and are discarded when the deck is empty. Discarded cards are shuffled and returned to the deck. So wait there. Skill cards remain in the hand at the end of their turn. Oh, skill cards remaining in the paladin's hand. Yeah, discarded at the end of the turn. Okay. And then reshuffled and put back. Easy enough. You're not going to keep them for a better chance. And you can see that there's like work in product art. That's fine. Deal 7 damage and applies 1 vulnerable. That's a good thing to start with. Deal 7 damage to the target no matter where it is on the board. And gain untouchable. Can't touch me. So why does this guy have 3 AP points? Revitalizing Light restores 6 HP to the target regardless of the location on the board. Each adjacent character suffers blinded. We don't know what that does though. Deals 8 damage to the target armored. If the target has armor, deals another... Oh, it does 8 damage if the target has armor and deals 4 otherwise. Okay, well, vulnerable sounds good. I don't know if vulnerable can go on people with armor or not. Recovers 9 HP but suffers bleeding. Deals 9 damage to an adjacent target and applies bleeding. Deals 9 damage to an adjacent enemy. If the target has bleeding, inflicts vulnerable as well. Alright, let's do vulnerable. Deals 6 damage and applies vulnerable. Wrap those chains around him. Okay, so we can have up to 3 status effects. Oops, I did not mean to. Oh, and the vulnerable goes away. Okay, I was trying to read what vulnerable did. So with this guy, we need to apply bleed. Well, it's a little bit laggy for some reason. And then if they're bleeding, which they are, apply vulnerable. Now they're vulnerable and bleeding. I want to kind of... I don't want to click on this guy. I just want to click on this guy. Whoop. Next attack that targets the character deals 25% only damage, additional damage. So it's not masses, but... Take 3 damage at the beginning of the turn. Okay. So... Let's make him blinded, I guess. Deals 33% less damage. Yeah, I don't know why it lags. That's a bit of pity. And he doesn't have armor anymore, so we should have done that first before that. But now it's only going to do 4 damage. That was silly. We don't need to heal anyone. He's got so much AP. I guess we can just do standard attacks. But this does at least 5 damage now. Okay. Let me just attack it with 3. Done deal. Alright, that's enough for today. Remember to keep your knees supple to practice the precision of your strokes. Knees supple? It's the main objective in training. At ease, novices. Supple knees. So you can spring out of action. Amphos, what? Why are those here with us? Your father tasked me with finding reliable and discreet paladins to accompany him to Orphea, your majesty. Our 3 new recruits were exactly the paladins we required for this quest. You're the strongest of them all. Why would you need any of them? Worry not, my little prince. We shall protect you. Don't call me little prince. Whoa! Soon I'll celebrate my 8th spring. I'll finally be allowed to bear my own sword. And my father will never need guards like you anymore. Oh, quiet. My prince, you will have to be patient before we can wield a sword. Even I wouldn't know what to do with it. I only know how to fight with my anchor, and even then it took me a full year to learn a few combat tricks. Ha! You know nothing anyway. What? Politely point out his rude demeanor. Let the king intervene. Who's the king? Is the other good? We could go Rolo, call him to order. Hey mate, you're just a kid. Get it together. Interesting. Talking bad to the kid? Alright, kid. Careful with that tongue, kid. Anyone else could have taken it the wrong way. Paladin, no respect to your prince. That being said, your mentor should reassert the very fundamentals of decorum, my child. Members of the royal family must show great deference to our devoted members of the Paladin Corps. You truly disappoint me, my child. I allowed you to accompany me on this journey, but I shall not stand for your puerility. It's disobedience. Irregular. What's this? That loud looking at? Wait. The royal family here? Keep your nose out of your business. We need to depart. Let Amphros intervene. What's this do? Amphros is the kid, isn't it? What's the kid gonna say? Oh no, this is Amphros. My apologies, my lord. That commoner could spread the news of our presence here. Uh-oh, is he gonna kill him? We cannot risk anything, not on a mission of such importance. I concur. Take him away. Do what you needs to be done, Paladin. The idea is unpleasant, but our quest cannot be undone. So many lives are at risk. Very well, sire. What are you... Now we can go. Don't say anything. This quest is very important. Everyone will believe that poor fellow was slain by highwaymen, paladins. Nothing to cry about. Let us leave. Oof. Okay. Now we're journeying like this? Teach to teachers. Sir Alflin's reputation is spotless. Caring for royal child must be strenuous. Poor kid. Wait. How envy is light-hearted life, devoid of responsibilities. I think he's going to have a lot of responsibilities. Poor kid. What pains are drowned under his temper, I wonder. The king should tread lightly. His power is waning. I've always felt scared of that man. The king does not look well. Got lots of hands on his thing. Let's talk to the king. Are you unwell, sir? My lord, could you share more details about the importance of our quest? Paladin, do not question your king. Forgive me. I was raised in Lauriston Abbey, but I've never learned the ways of the world. Do not fret, Paladin. Sir Hale's confusion is understandable. It is a delicate matter I must inquire about in person. You should not be so inquisitive, Sir Hale. Huh? You already know we are traveling to the small fish village of Orpheor. A destination we'll have to keep secret, Paladins, whatever the circumstances. I do trust the three of you, and I am truly happy to see a new generation blossom in the Paladin Corps. We are truly honored to have you been chosen for the task, my lord. Our king seems strangely wistful. Something weighs on his shoulders, and is not due to his age. He's supporting him all the way. Halt! I heard something. Sir Rollo, behind you! Some bandits. Okay, so we got a weak one and a strong one. Before starting a battle, you can swap the positions of your paladins. Click on the first paladin, and then click on the paladin you wish to swap with. You can open the inventory to view your paladin's skill cards. Change paladins by clicking on the corresponding banner on the right. Or with other keys. Okay, so open your inventory to view your paladin's skill cards. Okay. This is a lot of, I guess they're throwing a lot of information on the 5 tabs. We could do it and then you could do more, but I guess this is all relevant. In the inventory, you can check out the active and passive skills of your paladins, switching tabs by clicking on them. Okay. Eventually, you'll also be able to modify the composition of your paladin's deck by excluding certain skill cards. However, you'll have to wait until you've unlocked more cards. Once your paladins are in position, click on the start button to launch the battle. Alright, so we've got the person, the bleeder. She's got... This guy's got the most armor, so they're probably saying swap there. Bad positioning for us, I guess, but that's fine. So, to look at their bag, you click on this one, and you can swap them out, disabled skills and active. So you can have a max deck min size 6, current size 5, okay. And you got passives. If no damage was inflicted at the end of the turn, gain vivacity. Gain additional action in the next round, okay. Who's that? This is her. So is there anything like, every time health finishes off an enemy, he regains 6 health points? Yeah, that's, I remember reading that. Covers half his armor at the end of each battle. Okay, so he should take the damage. Alright. Not a problem, let's start. Maybe she would be better here doing more damage. He does have more action, I don't know. This is nothing but a bunch of small fry. Take care of these brigands while I protect his majesty and the prince. On guard. You've drawn cards with modifiers. There are 3. Free, reserve, and starter. Free cards do not consume action points. They can still be played, even if the paladin has no action points left. Reserve cards are not discarded at the end of turn if they have not been played and remain in the paladin's hand. They do not affect the number of cards drawn in the following round either. Starter cards are automatically drawn during the first round of play, in addition to skill cards normally drawn, so you always start the battle with them. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so... Well, I've only got 3 cards each, but okay. All allies on Elza's line and herself move on an adjacent line. What? All allies on Aliza's line and herself move on an adjacent line. What? So she's here. All allies and her move onto an adjacent line. Is that like moving across? What is it? Strategic retreat. Maybe if they're here, they could move back a line. Okay. Moves to an empty adjacent tile. She can't even attack. Well, she can, but not anything special. You can make this guy vulnerable. Swap places with adjacent ally. Deals 8 damage to the target's armor. Deals more. All effects suffered by the target ally are removed. Both positive and negative. Swap positions with an ally. Okay. So I guess we'll do this to do 8 damage. This guy can't do any... Oh, I can make vulnerable and does 7. Okay, that's good. We're going to take the highest guy out first. He does have 2 action points, so... 10 damage there. Then I guess we could swap at the end and she can do 2 attacks. But he could attack once first. And then we'll swap. Was that free action? Yeah, no, it wasn't. Okay. Recovers 9 HP but suffers bleeding. We don't really need to do that. We don't need to move. I don't know how that works. Why is it affecting them? I don't really understand how that works. How do you cancel? Okay, like that. Okay. Alright, we'll attack twice. We might have him. Oh, no way. We need 1 damage here, and he's not bleeding or anything. We can't, like, discard on purpose. I could gain untouchable, which would be good. If we're not going to kill him on 1 turn, then Mage will gain untouchable. So I could move with her. And then he has to attack this guy. And this guy has to attack this guy. And he'll take 0 damage. But he's got a free card if he wants. Okay. Skip all heroes' turns. Yeah. Boom. I thought he was untouchable. What does untouchable mean? I guess I should have read what the card meant. Because he's getting brutalized. When it's your paladin's turn to play, you can decide at any time to end their turn by pressing the skip button at the bottom right of the screen. A long press is required. That was true. Prevents the user from losing more than 10 life points per attack. Okay. Target an adjacent character inflicts bleed. She needs to attack once here, but she can't move. All allies move an adjacent tile. 9 damage to adjacent target applies bleed. Okay. Pushes an adjacent target back 1 tile and deals 7 damage to him. So if you push them into someone else, I wonder if that damage them. Shaken. Not stirred. What does that do? I press it up here. Next turn the character has 1 less action. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, I like that. Let's do shoulder charge. Smash against this guy. Oh, that's him. Whoops. He's out of there. You're shaken. Nothing for you to do, mate. Deals 5 damage to the enemy. This one restores 6 health to a target. That'll be good on the other guy. Suffers blinded, which does less damage. Need some heal, mate. She targets adjacent. I guess we're going to look at this. I still don't really know what this is doing. Did nothing. What? So I can swap with this guy maybe? But that's a good idea. I can encourage, that's right, or cancel. So I guess, like, yeah, if I can't get into the lane I want, then encourage isn't too bad. But that's alright. No matter where he is on the board, each adjacent character suffers blinded. That'll be my friend as well. Let's see if this causes blind on her. It does. Okay, that's interesting. Working things out. Alright, let's hit this guy. Oh, I could have done that. Oh no, that's specifically damage. Okay. Did I attack with... No, I think I did. Four damage. Poisoned. Oh, no damage, so he gets an extra action. That's cool. Okay. We can move. This is a free action. And what does this guy have? Deals 8 damage. 4. Swap position with an ally. And heals for 6. So she's going to have to deal damage to him. And he's just going to have to work it out. Well, he could attack twice. And that would do it. So that's fine. Alright. He's gone. What does this guy have? What places with an adjacent ally after he's attacked? That sounds good. What if you push him off the map? Boom. Nothing. Okay. This is free. And she just has to attack once anyway. Okay. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a bit it's unique. Like, doesn't, I feel like I haven't really had all this strategy thinking before, so it's cool. These were rookies, paladins. Do not celebrate so soon. We cannot stay here. Condemn the brigands' boldness. Pity the poor thieves. Curse their luck of difference for the divinities. Forget how things turned out. Condemn those bandits' attack on the nobility. Be compassionate. Yeah, maybe the boldness, like they're attacking paladins here. Those knaves dare to attack the nobility now? It's unacceptable for the road to be so unsafe. Oh, please, Sir Alicia. Well, that was like something that's happening here as well. Why don't you have a quick word with the king? He's right behind you. How funny, sir. Okay, so she's like all nobility-wise and he's not. That makes sense. Hey! You there! Halt! Who goes there? Goberto, nobody. Goberto, Noanid, the Pimperinil at your service. I can recognize a troop of paladins when I see one, you know? He's got fully encased. Look how long his neck is. He's had these a long time going up and up. Can't fool me. Ha! You can hide your precious relics all you want. My nose don't lie. I'm as good as the king in my detection of magical artifacts. What is it you want? Well, you see, my dear fellows, I'm but a simple... Wait, something's coming. Huh? Are we going to check the brush? Those noise you heard, are there too? The noise that came from here. A beast right there. Clear over here. Nothing. Did it come from here? Nothing there. Did it come from here? Nothing on my side. So if you don't pick the right one, you probably get ambushed. That's kind of cool. Rabid dogs! Save yourselves! I forgot. I didn't read his little thing there. Hero of something. Okay, so I can't like move up, but I can swap with someone else. I guess this is okay, but it just, yeah, because he can blind both of these potentially. They got 2 attacks. I could move down actually, and then he would have to move twice. Maybe I swap with him. She could move down, then get 3 action points next turn, and this guy, we could all attack him next. That seems smart. Kind of. On guard. Alright, what do we got? So she hits both all adjacent enemies. To an adjacent enemy. If the target's bleed, afflicts vulnerable as well. Okay. Vulnerable. Untouchable. Swap places with the jelly. So I think we'll do vulnerable. We'll attack. Well, they only do 3 damage. Then we'll swap. Vulnerable doesn't really help much, but that's alright. So she'll do enough damage for sure. Swap position with an ally. I guess she could do that. He could move up. Do something. Reserved. Swap. Yeah, we'll attack once. We'll swap with her. He's only got 9 armor. Shouldn't he have like masses? Because he gets half his armor back. Okay. Deals 9 damage to adjacent enemy. If the target is bleed, inflicts vulnerable. 9 damage, inflicts bleed. What an interesting 9. Immobilize and does 2 attacks, which is quite a lot. He'll attack once. Whoa, 5 damage, mate. It says 3 up here. All right. Shaken. We could probably kill them both, can't we? No one's hurt yet. Four damage. Can you do anything else? 7 damage. Well, you can shake him as well. No, but he can't do everything. Pushes him back. But now I can't get to him. Alright, so this guy's gone. Wait. Does this work? Let's have a look how this works. So I can move everyone up 1. But she's blocked. Okay, we made it work, so that's good. He'll gain a bit of armor back. Holds the door. They never saw it coming, filthy mutts. And there goes the last one. Hero of the High Road. Scold Goberto for his inaction during the fight. He didn't help at all. Be grateful of Goberto's help. Wait, what? Did we get any help? Let him blabber on. Now that the legword's out. Oh, you worked out for sure. Sir Goberto, we must make haste. Oh, we can adamant. What? Former instruction. What is going on now? Josmung. So he can speak to this guy. So this is like a stop and we can speak to people. Unlocks 19 of 19. The many deities of the centralism watch over the people of Mildred and the exploits of the legendary heroes against the monstrous creatures that populate the kingdoms. See monster. See associated entries. What? God, this shows you all the gods. How do I get back? Royal family. So what's this? Oh, paladin and protector of the Galeman. That's him, associate. So you can just read about all the people. Okay. Okay. So God, we must make haste. And we cannot risk our covert journey by letting you spread the news around. It's only our duty to execute you. This is a freaking paladin, isn't it? We could bring him with us. Oh, I don't know. He didn't even help us in the fight. We can bring him with us. Maybe we could bring him along. Rollo, I will not babysit such a dim-witted individual all the way to Ophir. That would also inform him of the reason of our presence here. There is no way we can bring him with us. You can swear an oath of silence. Oh man, we gotta execute everyone? Come on now. Sir Pimpernelli, I trust you can swear to Zitalk that our crossing of Gloric Forest will be kept secret. There's so many names. Of course, I'll be quiet as a grave. I swear upon Ziltak and Ezerator. Good sir, we shall trust your oath. You can go now. I'm not sure I get it, but I'll see you the next time, paladins. See you next time, paladins. Farewell. Wait, we cannot. He swore upon Ziltak and Ezerator. How could he break such an oath? Sir Hale. The divinity shall decide his fate now, sir. We can trust him. Well, let us not lose any more time with such trivial matters. Let us move. What a goof. Truly an euphemism. What's that one? That's a euphemism, probably. All right, Boulder. What are we looking at time-wise? 36 minutes. All right, guys, we might leave it here, even though she really wants to keep going on. But this is pretty cool. We can head on afterwards because we've got a couple of places to go still. So 2 episodes is fine. I'm enjoying myself. This is kind of cool, isn't it? Art style's great. We got some unique combat going on here with cards and moving tactical. Story seems pretty cool as well. Just the names are hard for me, but that's okay. And there we go. So like the game, like the video. Sorry, it helps me out and the developer. Go and wishlist it if it's something that looks kind of cool to you. You can play the demo as well. Link in the description. And subscribe for more games like this and the next episode of this. And I'll see you next time. WhiteFalcon out.